Easy instructions to make a tissue paper flower. You only need 1 sheet of tissue for this size flower. Fold the tissue in half, making sure to line up the edges. Smooth out the tissue and fold it in half again. Crease the fold firmly, and what we're going to do is make a paper fan. So it's quite simple. In this particular flower, I'm making folds of about 30 millimetres. Fold each one carefully, turn the paper over, make another one, and proceed to do this until you're right through the bottom of that sheet. Once you're at the end, if there's any excess left over, just use some scissors to trim that off. Now what we're going to do is form the shape of the petals. In this case, I'm doing a pointed petal. So I'm cutting the edge off each side of the fan. But you can also make rounded petals too, or other shapes if you'd like to. Once you've shaped your petals, then we're going to fold that exactly in half, lining up the points, and then we're going to trim off a little bit of paper on either side of that fold, leaving approximately 10 millimetres in the centre. And good sharp scissors help to do this job. Once you've cut these edges off, we get a small amount of curling ribbon and thread it through the centre of the fan, and this will secure the fan so we're able to go to the next stage. This curling ribbon will also be used to attach to the present later. So tie it quite firmly and tie it in a knot. Then you can spread out the fan shape, putting the curling ribbon to the back of the flower. And what we're going to do now is slowly lift up each layer of tissue by placing the fingers underneath the tissue and then slowly and carefully lifting it up towards the centre. You have to be quite gentle, but it's easy to do. And we just repeat this with every layer of tissue, just gently prying them up. And you see the flower starting to take form. And you can arrange those petals of the flower to make a nice shape. Then you turn the flower around and do exactly the same thing to the other side, just gently lifting up every layer of tissue and bringing them to the centre. The closer you can get your fingers into the centre of that flower, the better shaped flower you'll have. Keep repeating this method until all your layers of tissue are done. Then your flower is finished. Use that ribbon to attach to your present, or you can use it for a decoration in a shop window or display.